Hey farm friends, welcome back to Head Family Farm after a lot of changes around here. I am currently sitting in our workshop. This used to be our carport, and Zach and I in 14 days built the walls, insulated them, transformed this space into what is now our workshop, otherwise known as Barnlight Creative, where we fulfill online orders for other YouTubers' merchandise. And it has been a whirlwind. This all came about just in the last couple of months, and we both still work our full-time jobs. This is an on-the-side thing. We also continue our web development on the side as well, and we continue what I've got on my arm and what I'm about to head out and do, our egg sales through the Head Family Farm website. And I just want to thank everybody who has supported us to get to this point, because I never, ever thought that this is somewhere we would be and what we're doing. I'm going to give a quick sweep of our workshop and let you see what that's like. We fulfill several YouTubers' orders here in our workshop. We mainly provide t-shirts, tumblers, cups, mugs, all kinds of small merch as well, and I'll let you see a little bit of that. But we've been rocking and rolling here since mid-January and just having a great time doing it. And this is truly what I would call a family business, and something that we at this point hope to continue to see growth with and just help provide for others. So let's take a look. So here we are. This is our space. This is where we are doing all of our work, fulfilling all of our orders. I have shirts in the floor right now that are getting ready to go back. We have shelves and shelves of inventory. We have our boxes. But all of this was our carport. And Zach and I did all of the electrical. We found the windows on Facebook Marketplace. We built and installed these cabinets and counters. We built this island. I have so much I still want to do. I plan to paint the cabinet bases, but it really was 14 days. An insane 14 days, and I don't want to do that again. I really don't want to do that again. But the little finishes didn't quite get done. We have caulking and painting still to do, like I mentioned with the cabinets, but overall, it came together quickly. This wall does not have power. The switches work, but it doesn't have power yet because we still haven't done our exterior siding. We did this right before our crazy winter storms, and yeah, we just did it all. We did it all, just the two of us. So that's the workshop. That's the workshop. And now we're gonna go through the house, and I'm gonna go outside and collect eggs. And a sidebar, we went to Hawaii 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, and my suitcases are still back there. They didn't quite get emptied yet. That's just life. We have a lot going on. So during our hiatus from YouTube, huge changes here at our house. We actually had all of the huge oak trees around our house removed, and we filmed a video to put out for y'all about that because it was just wild, and Zach got really awesome drone footage of all the trees coming down. But they started dropping really big limbs around our house, and it was way too close for comfort. And when we say limbs, it was really they were dropping huge trees right next to the house, and I just couldn't have that. I'm going to show you one of the trunks right here because this was a massive oak tree, and I mean it's just within a few feet of our house. Check out this stump. This one is around 49 inches across. And we had some slabs cut of it, so hopefully we can do something with it. They're just beautiful, beautiful slabs. All cracked as they dry out. But too close to the house. Too close to the house to be dropping massive limbs. And it actually took out this fence over here as these limbs were being dropped. And it took out Eleanor's playset. So we have a new fence that we put up, and we've been driving through here some, so we've been taking the panels down. This was our temporary solution to make sure that none of our animals could get out if they got out of their regular pens. But we have burned some huge piles of lumber, and we've got another one to burn. We sent some of it to be milled. We have these big piles that still need to go. Another huge happening here on the farm after some major tragedy. If you follow our Facebook page, we've continued to share there. But we had 2 pregnant goats after all these years of raising them and keeping a buck, Cappuccino, who also had some sickness. They were bred. I was not convinced that they were bred, but it turned out that they absolutely were. Honey, our goat that we have had since she was just 9 or 10 weeks old, had a really, really, really bad delivery. A very bad delivery. I didn't go into all the details on Facebook because it was just really, really bad. We had a lot of friends that supported us through that. But we had to forcefully deliver both of her kids. One had already passed in the birth canal and was completely stuck, and she started delivering the second one on top of the first one, and that was too much for her body. By the time we got to her, she had stopped contracting. She didn't have any energy left. We had to put them back in and deliver the first kid, and then we delivered the second. And when delivering the second, I felt that she had a very large internal tear. And we had vets on the phone, but nobody could get to us. And that is a situation where we were just trying to save her. We knew that there was very little hope that the second kid would live. And by the time he was delivered, he was not. But they were the most beautiful goat kids. So, so beautiful. Vet got to us the next day. We had friends rush us pain medication for Honey because she was in horrible pain. She was still up. She was still standing. She was not down. She was just hurting. And got her pain medicine. She was eating. She was drinking. She was eating hay, eating her regular feed. Vet came the next day, started antibiotics, started oxytocin to help her contract, and we didn't ever see any placenta, so we knew that it was still in there. And since she had stopped contracting, that can lead to infection. So she ended up passing the placenta and was seemingly doing better, much better. We were taking her temperature, and a week and a half later, I came out here and she had passed. And it was don't mistake my laughter for me blowing that off. Sometimes I laugh when I'm uncomfortable or upset, but that was very, very, very hard for all of us, especially for Eleanor, but Zach and I going through that together, that was a big experience, and so much learning happened through that. And we had another doe pregnant, Maple. And Maple, goodness, our weather was flip-flopping all over the place. But she was stalled. She did not like being stalled. There was a lot of stress caused by the loss of Honey for her, because that was her buddy and her friend, and she had been next to her for a week and a half, stalled. And she was just very confused. But we had cameras on that goat. We had cameras on Maple. We were watching her. If you follow Facebook, you saw that. But I walked out here doing my morning check, and it was freezing cold. It was 20 degrees, and she had had her baby completely unassisted. Maple! Look, okay, come on, Mama. Come on, Mama. What a good Mama. Oh, what a good Mama. Look at you. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get that baby warm and keep it warm. Yes, we do. And I can already see it's a doe. I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, Maple. Come on, Mama. Come on, Mama. Yeah, you got this. And just a beautiful, beautiful doe kid. And then ensued all of, I would say, the udder drama. It just seems like we can't have anything be easy with our goats. But the good news is everything is fine now. But she had edema in her udder, which was just lots and lots and lots of fluid. Her teats were very swollen. Hey, girl. Her teats were very swollen. Not much milk coming out. Really too big. Really too big for her baby to suckle. And so we got her latched, and she at least got colostrum at the beginning. But her udders hurt so bad that she didn't want the baby to nurse. She didn't want her to latch. So we got one side a little bit better. Hey, Maple.
I just saw her nurse for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. We got one side nurseable, and I was trying to milk the other side to just, keep that pressure off and keep that pressure down. But let me let you see what I'm dealing with over here. Hello! There is Maple, healthy as a horse and almost the size of one. And Sugar. Let me introduce you to Sugar. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna try to figure this camera out. Sugar always gets too close, though. Sugar. She's eating me. Here, you film me, Eleanor. This is Sugar, and she's full of life, and she's so healthy. No, you can't eat my microphone. You cannot eat my microphone, sweet girl. Oh, she is really and truly just the sweetest goat. So she has nursed on Maple pretty much 3/4 of her milk needs per day. And then she gets 2 bottles a day. She takes like 4 ounces from one, and then at night she takes an entire bottle, which is 16 ounces. And then she does this all the time. Hey, Maple. Maple is doing so great. All the edema has gone down in her udder, but we had the vet out. He was giving her doses of Lasix to try to get that fluid off of her. We were monitoring everything. She's a super good and friendly girl and very healthy mama. Sugar is all over the place. You cannot get me right now, Sugar. You can't get me. She's gonna jump, 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 jump. Oh, sweet girl. Sweetest girl. That's the best. That is the best. But after everything that we went through, Maple came through, and Maple did good. Even with all the udder problems. Even with all her udder problems. Her udder is doing great now, and we're going to start working on milking. Yes, we are. Honey, Sugar.
So, the story of her being born is that Mom and Dad came outside, and they saw that she wasn't on this camera, and they said, "Where is she?" So, I'm pretty sure they were in like this corner.
They were in that corner over there.
And we couldn't see really, and then they had to come out to check on her, and they checked out, and there was a little baby.
And she was cold.
So we put him in the chick house.
I had to take her in to get her warmed up first. Eleanor was at school, so she missed that part.
It was on my Monday.
But isn't she just the most beautiful thing? You are so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Oh gosh, all in my face. There's no personal space with goats, ever. No personal space.
Like, if you don't like
Eleanor?
having your space, like, don't get a goat. But they're very fun.
How old are you now?
8, about to be 9 in July.
Yeah. And we had church today. It's Sunday. You cannot eat my microphone. There's no telling what they're hearing. We had church today, and I just took some pictures of Eleanor and Sugar.
No!
So Eleanor's, I will say, dressed up, but not really dressed up because she has on overalls.
And the
But your hair is
photo-
curled.
And one of the photos of Sugar will be right here.
You want me to insert some photos of Sugar? I was trying to.
Me and Sugar will be right here.
There we go.
Right here, the photo of Sugar. If you want
She
to
jumped
see
in.
him, you can zoom in on your screen to see him right here.
Okay.
Mimi.
All right, Sugar. I gotta move on to collect eggs, hun.
And I will stay in here.
You're gonna stay in here with them. Are you gonna go fishing though?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Maple. You have food. You have snacks, girl. Look at this horse. Goodness.
She's a mini horse.
She's losing. Oh, Sugar's going to her favorite spot. She likes to sleep up there in her hay feeder. She's nibbling hay. I guess I should say she's 3 weeks old. She is 3 weeks old now. She's nibbling feed. She's nibbling hay, and more than anything, oh no, Eleanor, you gotta be careful.
She did that earlier.
Yeah, don't let her jump that high on you, okay? You don't want her hurt or you. Yeah, I know you love her. So I'm sorry if that story was a little chaotic. Here's Cap. Better let me show you him. Where you at, Cap? There's Daddy Cap. Yeah, hey, bud. You are so beautiful, and you made a beautiful baby. We have a healthy baby who is bonded to us and bonded to her mom. Maple has been an amazing mama, and we are just really, really, really thankful that that had a good ending. I'm gonna collect my eggs. We are back to shipping our hatching egg orders for the season. And I have a bunch of eggs on the ground in here. Watch out, y'all. Watch out, chickens. Got everybody in here. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of eggs, y'all. That is a lot of eggs. Thank you very much. Is this your coop?
Yes.
Your coop with your babies?
I used to have some of the silkies in here, so I'm used to this coop. So this is Minnie Falcon. The white one over there is Minnie Pearl, and then the other black one is Minnie Midnight.
Minnie Midnight. And who gave you these chickens?
Mary Carl.
And they are what? What kind of chickens are they?
Serranos. They are my favorite.
And they are teeny tiny.
And they're easy to fit in my head.
Yep.
Since I'm small, they're the perfect size chicken for me.
Yep. I agree with that.
And they
Here,
are-
show what their egg size is.
This is their egg size. They're very small.
Teeny tiny
Do you
egg.
approve? I think she approved. That's her egg.
All right, I'm going to go collect the rest of them, okay?
And can I tell them why her name is Minnie Falcon?
Sure.
So her name is Minnie Falcon is because
You got to talk loud, I
she's
know
very
that.
gracefully.
Oh, you named her Minnie Falcon because she's like a tiny falcon and she'll sit on you.
And she flies really well.
Yeah.
They all do that. But
Yeah. We had some storm damage. We lost some big limbs. We had a coop over here get crushed by some limbs. There go the ducks. Bye, ducks. But we had limbs come down everywhere, like everywhere. These were not here. We got all of these down. Yeah, these over here by this coop. Thankfully, everything else is looking okay. Eleanor, you want to see if the lavenders have any eggs for us? Eleanor, I thought you were with me and it was a chicken. All right, let's see. Oh, we have 2 lavender Americana eggs. Yay. Look at that color. We got 1 lighter blue. You can see it's not white. We have 1 lighter blue, 1 darker blue. That's awesome. And I can't put them in my egg basket because I didn't bring a pencil out here. Let's go get our Marron's eggs now. They're in the red coop. I hear one fussing in here already. Hello. What are we fussing about? Excuse me, chickens. Eleanor, don't let any chickens come in here. It is dark in here. It is very dark. We got some beautiful chocolate eggs. These are from our blue, black, and splash copper Marrons. And the colors are just, they're feather colors. The blue egg is from, it's actually green, and it's from an olive egger that I have in there.
It's like Goldie, I can carry her around.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all can see her, but
Well, farm friends, oh, we are getting a beautiful sunset. You have to see this, and it's a great way to end our video. Thanks for hanging out with us, listening to some rambling updates. Life has just been crazy in a good way and in bad ways too, but we just take it all as it comes. But I hope you all are doing well. You will see a lot more updates from here on the farm. We have a lot of projects to continue doing around here. It is a bit messy at the moment. I always see things that need to be done everywhere. And the storms that we had, the tornadoes that hit Alabama, hit the southeast yesterday rather. But Alabama had, they're looking at, I think, 18 tornadoes yesterday. We had some south of us and we had one go very close north of us. But the winds blew the door off of our house that our storm shelter is in. We're very thankful that everything is okay here after several misgivings here on the farm in the last little bit. But I'm going to let y'all see the sunset, and y'all have a good one. I'm going to walk down to the pond.